Welcome to a little word from Teacher Preacha, inspired by God through experience. It's a blitz.
Yes, my people. Welcome back to another episode, Yes, a little word from Teacher Preacha. Well, this video marks the end of this season of testimony. And with me here I have today Mrs. Beckford. Yes, my one and only wife, And I promise you that I would share one of my testimony. And I thought it best that I would share one that, involves me and my family. So carry on, say hi to the people, YouTubers, my subscribers, say hi to them.
Hi everybody, what's up?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, that's it. How y'all doing?
Alright. Yes, give her some love, Yes, so we have decided to share one of the most recent testimonies with you. I want you to take a lead still, you understand? So now we'll try and it over to her.
Trust God again, and that we have to do. For all who ask, where we are go do. Trust God again, and that we have to do. Trust God again, trust God again.
Alright, so yes, to the testimony at hand. Well, we got married in 2007. Yeah, the year 2007 we got married. And we enjoy a little bit of life. 3 years later, 2010, or somewhere in 2009, we decided that time I know, time prayer and stuff. We make an attempt. How that they go again? Cause me and Anna really remember the same thing, cause me think we never have no challenges. But
No, not really, not challenges, but at first, the first attempt, we have to try again.
yeah, and then the Lord just, bless us. And during pregnancy, we try to do everything, for just make a healthy baby. I used to just talk to that kid every day in the belly, let him listen to my music and all of these things. And night time used to play with him in her belly while she asleep, Yeah, I used to put me on her belly like this and him stiff out so and roll go over the next side and make find him and touch him again and he stiff out and roll away and yeah, them kind of things, Then comes time, well, it wasn't really time.
In
the 7th month. One day I was at home. I was supposed to go to work in the night. And after about 6 o'clock or so, one strong feeling just come over me, And I just feel like I don't want them nowhere near work. I just want to stay home. And I don't know. I try to shake it, but it just won't go away. I take up the phone and I call my superior and I ask him for departmental leave. And it was granted. So I stayed home. Fast forward, 4 o'clock that morning, my wife jumped up and said, she got to the bathroom.
The bathroom, wanted to pee. So I sat on the toilet. I never started to pee, but water was running. And then I thought, what is happening? So yeah, I call him and from there we call
Pastor.
Our great Reverend Kirby.
Yes. Bless up, Rev.
Rev live up the road from us, so we call Pastor and Pastor came. Pastor bring us to the hospital. That was at Princess Margaret Hospital. But then they say because it wasn't time and they didn't know how small the baby was or if the baby was going to need any form of other medical attention that they couldn't provide, so they sent me to Jubilee. That was from about going from 4 and I left the hospital. I went to Jubilee probably about the 8 o'clock or so. Yeah. There at Jubilee, didn't have baby until about 7:30, somewhere there to 8, I think.
I wasn't even there, people. I wanted to be there, but so many things happening at the same time. Me have to up and down and do all kind of things. But it coming like I wasn't supposed to be there either. But that's another story for another time. But it ended up that I went home to do some stuff, to make some preparation and things. And then I got the call that baby was born.
Baby was born. But yeah, he was shipped off to, you'd say ICU, because they say he was breathing too fast. The breathing was, he was really breathing fast, so I didn't even really get to see him. I know it was a boy, they said it was a boy, but then they just shipped him off to ICU. So he was there probably like a week.
Yeah. Yes, a week. Yeah, you can imagine the first time you see your first child, a beer stringed up on him. I tell the people, me cry, water run out of my eye because I said the first time I go see my son, I don't even know if I will get to carry him. You understand? And he was there. And then we got a little bit of good news. It wasn't really them take him off of some of the stuff because he was starting to breathe properly and all that, and they just was observing him for a while, and then after that they discharged him. I tell you all of this, because that lead into the most recent testimony, because after Jubilee, after he was released from Jubilee, we got appointment for every month for 1 year because he was premature. So every month for 1 year we have to visit Jubilee. But being at home with him start develop this cold.
So the cold, it wasn't getting better, so we brought him to a pediatrician. Pediatrician said it was normal for baby his age to have cold. It's like he should say it's one of the things when them grow, them have cold.
And we don't know nothing about
baby, so we
every word from the pediatrician,
take the word from the pediatrician to say yes, the baby was fine. But he was there, he wasn't breathing properly, he was stuffing most of the time, so
getting worse. So one evening, this particular evening, she was at work. I brought him to one of his regular checkup at the pediatrician, and she again telling me that this was normal, him soon grow it out, so no pay no mind. But something again never rests well with me with that. You know, I carry him home and lie him down on the bed, and I look on him and I say, and he make the sound again, and I tell you, when he make the sound, something moving on me, man, me just uncomfortable. And I say, you know what? I carry this baby and my doctor. And I take him and I carry him to my doctor. And my doctor look upon him and she said to me, say, I recommend that you carry him to children, you know. So I say, I come from the pediatrician and she tell me, say, and she said, pediatrician, She never cussed no word still, but I don't want to repeat what she said here. And she said, youth, she level with me. She come and hurt with me. She said, youth, you want your baby? And I said, yes. She said, if you can't go this evening, don't make tomorrow pass and you don't bring him to children's hospital. Yeah, I call my wife. She get the time from work. We pack some stuff. We go children. We reached there probably about some minutes to 7 or so. And boy, I tell you the truth, people feel have money. People really feel have money. People not have money. Honestly, we sat there with a baby not breathing properly for the whole night. From one bench we sit down for the whole night. At 10 o'clock the next morning we get looked on. May I tell you, 10 o'clock the next morning. But we're not there for highlight the messy system. And that's what we're there for. You understand? Anyhow,
fast forward, he was admitted.
Fast forward, admit. Leave hospital again.
Leave hospital again. Be at the hospital. Because in time the children they have a place where you could stay. Well, you could actually stay with the baby.
One parent though.
Yeah. So stay with the baby, bed, put on fresh clothes, leave a hospital.
Go work from hospital, left from work, come back to hospital. Ah boy. We are fast forward again because we are trying to get to the most recent one. So
we get after he was discharged from children's, we got another year.
So we have to visit children for 1 year.
1 year.
Straight to them.
So every month we have to go an appointment.
Jubilee and then children. One date for Jubilee and then one next date for children. Every month. For 1 year.
1 year.
And in between this 1 year period, him get sick how much times? I can't even remember. Doctors tired for see people out of hospital laugh off of sometimes. The amount of time. Because we know some sickly anything sometimes we just panic. To be honest, we panic sometimes we just rush off with it. Because we see now breathe good way. You understand? Then laugh more time. We seen turn red one night and we can't go to hospital and then laugh off of it. But I just saw.
Yeah, young parents.
Yeah. But because of that, the breathing problem him have that problem constantly. Him had a nice keep on swelling big. And him can't breathe at night time. We not sleep for 1 year, you know, brethren. We not get no good sleep for 1 year because at night time that's how we set.
Over him and watch
him straight.
If him breathe
properly. And we do take a nap and he go jump up and look.
Yeah, because he have a thing that even sometimes him literally stop breathe.
Like
you will see you not see no up and down, like it just flat out, no breathe, and then you see then he come back. Yes. Terrifying.
Believe me. But we are fast forward now, we are get to the meat of the matter, as I would say.
So even in with the children's and the Jubilee appointment, at Jubilee they said that his tonsil and his
other nights
there was one. So each time he got a cold, which was very often, that they would become swollen, so the air passage would like block get cut off because the thing in his nose it swelled, so there was no, and then him tonsils, so he used to have like fever, high fever when him get the cold because him tonsils inflamed, him other knives swell, so him cut off from all angle. And they were recommending that we remove his tonsils, and but we are saying him young, we don't really want him to go through no operation, and but then we thought, sometimes kids they grow things, when you're little you have a sort of something, and then your parents never really make you do no operation at some point in time. When you grow older you grow it out, and as they would say, you grow out certain things. So we were thinking that at some point in time when they probably grow out all of this.
Yeah, and because me used to suffer from tonsillitis myself, and I never did no operation, I just grew that thing out. I was saying that, just slow that, because when it comes on to the anesthesia business and the sleeping business, I don't really like them thing there. So the forced sleep business, I really like it.
So even him getting older, sometimes we have to take him out of school because he have fever, and we have to, like every other week with their doctor, antibiotic, and the works. We have a medicine. Trust me guys, we have a medicine cabinet. Anything you can think of, we have it. Literally, we have it. Any form of medication for kids, we have it. We have a thing. So anything, we have it. We are prepared. Any little thing, DPH, anything. Apart from the antibiotic, we have to get that. But anything else over the counter, we have it.
Bring him to the doctor. It was in November. I think it was. No one tell no lie. But down in near to the end of one of the year, we bring him to the hospital. I think it was 2018.
When COVID started, the year before that.
Oh, so probably it was 2017. And the doctors looked at it and he said, no, this is too much. I see this kid 9 times already for the year, and the year not end yet. 9 times. No, me can't handle this no more. I recommend him to a specialist. And I saw we get recommended to a specialist who was saying the same tonsil business. But then
we are thinking, if we go do operation, we just never want to go that route. We just really never want to go that route. But then now he's hearing him start. Like if he would be sitting here and you would be calling Nathan, and he's not hearing you. You have to go and like literally touch him and say, Nathan, you not hear me? I call him and say, no, him not here. So like, we realize something affect him in hearing. So we bring him back to the specialist, ENT.
When I reach this, I have to cut her, because guess what? You see life not have with the same place all the time, So sometimes you see some of the happenings then take place where I just she alone there and me alone there. But it wasn't until him auntie, the Holy Spirit used him auntie to say something to me. And I tell you, say, the evening cold bomb full me. I don't even know if she know this all now because I haven't said it to her, but she near her talk to me, the Holy Spirit. One evening she talk to him, she there home, and she talk to him and he not respond. And like she get upset and she say, you know hear me I talk to you? And he said, in turn and he said, no. And she turned to me and said, leave it. When you know say something wrong with the boy, when you know care him go look about him. And I tell you right there, so it's like my dumb fall, my hand full of cold, my whole body full of cold bomb. So that evening I start to go up on YouTube and I start to look up, I type in so my son not hear good, and them start to show me all kind of something what could have caused it. And I saw I call her. They call you? Or I'm wait till you come home?
No, I think they wait. It will not come home.
Yeah, and we are discuss it and I said, I carry him. So the next day we bring him. Yeah, you can take over.
Well, actually, when you bring him, me do the work, so you alone they bring him
Yeah,
to the
Yeah,
specialist.
me alone. Yeah. That happened for true. She did direct, so me alone bring him to the specialist. And remember, we see that specialist already recommended say
The
in the
operation.
operate and intensive. So when me bring him now, and specialist look at him, look in him ears, nose, and throat, and the whole works. Specialist look for me and say, 50% of this man hearing gone, Him teacher now complain. And me I say, me a complain because more time him not hear. Him I say to myself, him a miss a whole heap of things. A whole heap of things are passing. The man said that surgery need to be done like yesterday. That's how him said to me. Like yesterday. And I say, yo, this serious. And then him start right away to speak to him assistant to make preparation for the surgery to be done the next day. But then, no, it wasn't the next day. The Monday.
It was the Friday.
It was the Friday. And I'm supposed to do the Monday. So after the preparation and make and everything, them tell me say the operation is a in-office thing, so it's a in and out. So I bring him to the office, whatever. But now, while I was at home, the lady from the office called me to say that them can't go do it at the office anymore because because him hearing gone bad now, them have to go put tubes in his ear. The assistant called me and it was supposed to be an in and out operation in office. So carry him the same day, do it the same day, leave. But because I know tube have to go put in her ears, she tell me that the machine where they do the ears part of it,
or the eardrum,
the machine that break down. So we have to go rent another facility. So originally that was supposed to cost us $29,000 out of pocket because insurance would have paid for the operation and then we paid the in-office $29,000 which was at the time never really much of a deal because we did have $30,000 at that time. So me that say yeah, we good there so. But now she call me and I tell her say boy we have to go find our next facility. So when she find where, she would call me back and let me know the cost. She called me back to tell me that they get a medical associate and that it would be $60,800. And at this time I don't need that. Let me just put it that way for a lack of better words, And I start to say, Lord, we may go get that amount of money because we have where them did ask of before, but find the rest where we are going to get that right now. So I said to her, I say, me did only have the money where you did ask for the first time, but now I don't know where me will get. So she said she have to talk to the doctor. And I said, alright. I didn't know I think as me really is a thinker and I think about everything. I try to cover everything. I like left nothing undone and all of these things. I like have things under control, to be honest with you. But at the same time, nevertheless, I trust God for work it out, I trust God for work it out. But at the same time, I try pencil it out. I have some money at home, you see, when it belongs to me. Some fundraiser, yeah. And it came to mind. And something I said, can you use that man and then you put it back a simple thing. And another voice I said to me, say, no sir, what when you do that now and they call upon you for it? You're going to lose your reputation and everything. You possibly lose all your job. So what you do? No, you can't do that. But may I wrestle, flesh I wrestle with the spirit, man, because spirit herself just hold on and have faith and trust God. And the flesh I say, are your son that you know? You can't make nothing happen to your son. Or you can't go live with yourself if you know say you could do something with that and you make something happen to your son. I'm dead there, I fight with it, man. I fight with it. Can't wait. Impatient. So me say no, me will call the lady and tell her say if you go ahead and book the place because me go work out something. Because me I say yeah, I'm a son this. And me take up the phone and me dial the phone and the phone ring, and when the lady answer the phone I say, hello. The Holy Spirit said to me, where you do? Don't do what you're about to do. Don't. And it's like my last word at the moment, so I just said to her, I say, you did get through to the doctor? And she said, no, me never call him. Give me 10 minutes and I'll call you back. 10 minutes time she, on her words, she called me and she said, alright, come for the letter because you need to carry to medical associate. The surgery will be early in the morning. So I said, so what is going on? What? She said, oh, forgot to tell you. She said, doctor said he will pay the rest. So I said, he will pay the rest. So that I said to myself, you know, so I said to her, so that means that I will owe doctor. She said, no, doctor said he will pay the rest. You don't have to do nothing, you must pay the rest. I said, okay, thanks. I hang up the phone and I start to shout and praise, and God is good, people. I tell you, say, sometimes we should just relax. Just cool
God.
And trust God. Trust God again. You see me, I say? So I call her same time and tell her, and she make some preparation and left work again, and I pick her up. Two of us go to the hospital, started to make arrangements for the surgery in the morning. And one thing we were told at the office is that any extra thing that is done, anything that we receive or anything like that, we'll have to pay.
But then it was an in and out, so they would just like they would do the surgery because we're gonna remove his tonsils and wear his eardrum because it was
shave his other knives
and shave his. So it was, they said it was an in and out. They were gonna like do the surgery and then just have him for observation, couple of hours, and then
release.
We would go home. So the surgery was done.
After the surgery, and undo surgery, and surgery was successful. And believe you me, some praying go on, you know, some whole heap of praying go on during the surgery. Yeah, surgery successful and everything, but then he come out and him nose never ever stop bleeding. Could even touch him, I could even look at him. Believe you me, I nearly dropped down. Honestly, because when I look at him at this theater, I'm bleeding and all of that and so.
Then I have to put something I know is like for keep it to the
people. For the first time I know what weakness feel like. You know, I touch a man and I tell her say, my knees and literally I give way. She have to say to me, say, alright, me deal with it. And I have to left. And she
couldn't angle it.
She take care of that part of it. You understand?
I would have to put in, he had some like plugs for the nose. So we had to put in the plugs, and you know, after they fill with blood, we had to remove them and like put in more.
Yeah. So we get the room. We go to the room now because we get the room already. We go to the room and he's supposed to
The
stay
room
there
for the observation
for observation.
a couple hours.
But when doctor come now and doctor look at him, doctor say, no, the bleeding really come down like we want it to. So I'm going to ask them to keep him overnight and observe him. Right here now we start things say yes we pack it. But we are now because it was supposed to be an in and out thing. And we pay for that already. Well, doctor have pay for it. And then now them are going to tell us say you have to stay
overnight. So you know, so we have to actually pay for the room and whatever else come with the room. So we have to go pay for that.
So I tell you, if you want a good and nice hospital, go to Medical Associate. Yeah. And I tell you, people are nice up there.
The service up.
Up. Service up. We not get paid for say this, but we just truthful people. We never go to our next hospital where the service, the quality of service are up there. But the expensive still, that's
then
why.
Then come round, they ask you want tea, you want. So we were like, oh Jesus, we get tea. Them ask if we want food. Them offer to give we one extra bed because they had a cot in there because we were staying. So they had a cot, so they wanted to give us an extra for both of us so we could sleep comfortably. They're offering to give us an extra bed, and so we said, oh no. We not taking nothing more because we have to go pay for the room for the night. So including food that we are get and next bed and everything else. We are thinking so now this will cost us a next arm and a leg. So we refuse these things. We not take before we sleep on the one little cot. Before we sleep on the night. Because we said extra bed that will cost more money. Food they offer you tea. I was like, okay then. So we said no, we didn't.
Yeah, we're not bother going like say we are uptown, you know?
Yeah.
We just tough it out like we know what to do. In the morning now, doctor came, do his review of him and say, alright man, nice doctor too, but I omit his name because we not get permission to talk nothing about him or call him name or nothing. So for that reason, but he's a nice doctor and big up to him anyway him there right now. Yes. So him came and him look at him and him said, take off the ugly something off of your face, man. I went, and fling that away and I said, well, that not look better. You know, I said, well, I will send him more. That was good news for us. And him, you know, so him I go write prescription and stuff and whatever. And
but then now when discharged, you know, you had to go down to the office, the administrative part of it to pay what is owed and all of that. So before you can actually leave, you have to get that everything is paid before they release you from the hospital. So we go down to the office. We went in to the lady, hand her the paper to sign, and we were waiting.
Hold on there, your foot need a shake when you walk around. Oh yeah, omit that part there, so your foot need a shake.
Yes, because
your foot a shake.
Yeah, because we want to know what debt we in and now because we have to pay for the room. We must have to pay for the room. A medical associate, you know, so I know we kind of liquor people got them place there. You have to pay money at them place there. So on our way down, we were wondering now, how much is this gonna cost?
Well, that's why if we trust God.
So we went down to the office, went in, hand the lady that was there the paper, and she signed and everything. And then we were waiting now for the big bill. The big bill.
She took out one piece of green paper. She write, I think it's her signature, she signed on it. And then she took up a stamp.
Stamp the paper.
And stamp the paper. and it to us. I don't remember the exact words that was on the paper, but when I look at it, it says something like all whatever for patient X and this and that was paid in full. Paid in full. Mr. Me hear people give that testimony there over and over, but at the first we were able to share in that testimony ourselves. When Jesus Christ died on the cross for you and I, it was paid in full. Anything where you are going through now, any situation, sickness, financial issues, paid in full. Jesus Christ did it all, once and for all. So we have to just trust him and not worry. Let me tell you something. We're not going to ever be able to say that we're not concerned, or we not have a concern, or we not feel emotional. But our loved one, you know. So we are get emotional, we get really concerned.
Yeah, you don't know the outcome. You wonder, you know,
exactly.
How is this gonna turn out, you know?
It's not that we don't trust God, but we know that God will be done, whether or not it is what we want.
So the worrying would be like, not to worry that he's not gonna work it out, but
or that he's not able.
How?
But what will be the outcome? You understand? But God favored us. And may I tell you, say, the thing that reached me the most through all of this, through all his life, from he was born until this moment that we're talking about, Dr. Straight. And this happened January 9th, 2020.
Oh yes, 2020.
January 9th.
And
COVID happened March 2020. Don't remember the exact date, but we are talking about the first case when hit Jamaica was in March of 2020. And I am telling you, sir, from him do that operation, the only doctor we carry him go see are the same doctor for the reviews. Him not sick from then. And we are looking at, oh, God is so amazing. You can imagine we had to struggle from him born till now and still struggle with him through COVID. The Lord see that would be too much for us to handle with work life and everything. So God give us a break.
Yeah, because even thinking about it, for some people, COVID rough on them now with the breathing and then in their breathing problem, he couldn't breathe already. So
and you know, go to hospital with all of those COVID patients and all of these things. We
first of all, they understand you have COVID.
All of that too, we don't know. But we just give thanks. We just give thanks that God just work out everything in the nick of time. We need not to worry, but to trust God, because He will come through for us when we least expect it. And not in the way that we expect it either, because we were hoping that God would heal him without doctor have to put any knife on him. But that wasn't God's way. God didn't want it to happen exactly like how it happened. And we just, you know, I give thanks. Give God thanks. I hope any situation you're going through, you can trust God enough to see you through it. Because if you trust Him and if you hold on to Him, He will see you through. Him never let you down yet. I tell you now about when we never have no food, never have no meat, and me say, my wife said, the Lord will provide. That was it, the Lord will provide. And we agreed, and then the Lord just miraculously provide some things for us. So that's it, my people. I don't know, well, I just surprised, you know. Well, probably it's not a surprise. I don't know what come next. I don't know what come next here. But as you know, we work by
The Lord will
inspiration through experience. So whenever the Lord inspire me again, a new video will come out. So until then, wow, bless up the people.
Blessings.
Trust God again, and that we have to do. For all who ask, where we are go do. Trust God again, and that we have to do. Trust God again, trust God again.